is 4:30 in the morning. Today is the start of Hell Week, and today is going to be my longest ride on Zwift. It's already very hot. 19 k's down. I'm going to go for it today to start Hell Week right. Let's go. The sun's starting to come up. Today is the start of Hell Week, and it's day one. They're dedicating today in the memory of a good friend called James Ashworth VC. But today is his 10-year anniversary, passing away in Afghanistan, sacrificed his life for us and his others. It's going to be a bit of an emotional day in his memory. And I'm going to go for some pretty big Ks on Zwift. My total distance, my longest distance on Zwift, I think is 200 Ks. I'm going to try and smash that, go right past it in memory of the big man. So what a way to start Hell Week. Someone like him and the other people that have sacrificed their life in Afghanistan so that we can kind of live a normal day-to-day life. I am 3 hours 28 minutes in, and I've just hit the 100k mark. It's going to be a big day. So welcome to Hell Week Part 2.
Some sort of effect on you, but yours doesn't seem to.
So Hell Week is also about testing nutrition. Currently running about 140 grams of carbohydrates in one bottle, which is the equivalent to 300 calories. The other bottle I've got just pure water, and I'll have some bananas and some cereal bars with that as well, just to bulk up a bit. 126 k's down. 4 hours, 18 minutes. 150 k's down. Just stopping to have a little bit of a break. Banana, refill my bottles, and some jelly sweets. Very nice. So 150 k's in about 5 hours and 3 minutes, which is good timing. Looks like I'm on track. I don't want to say my goal yet because I don't really want to put too much pressure on myself. But my longest ride on Zwift is about 200 k's, so I'm aiming to go past that. But we'll have to see how far I can actually get. So, a little break and then back on. Just hit 200 k's. It's around about my longest distance on Zwift. Sitting at 201 now at 6 hours 46 minutes and elevation of 1,599. I am gonna have to stop and eat a good meal probably in the next hour or so. I've got some rice and chicken planned, so eat some of that, refill my bottles, and then get back onto the bike. But like I said, we're sitting at 201 k's at the minute, which is good. Powering through. been a bit of an emotional ride. I've already cried 5 times today, which is weird, but still here, still pushing through. And I'm watching lots of cool YouTube documentaries of people doing some ultra distance running. This one here, Nick Bear, you can see that, getting ready for an Ironman a couple of years ago. Just watching little documentaries like that. Quite interesting to see people pushing themselves. It's inspiring me and motivating me on the bike. Starting to struggle. I'm at 211 Ks at the minute, but now I'm finding myself having a little bit more breaks. My pace has dropped a little bit as well. So I filled my bottles up with extra carbs. I'm going to run over my legs with the massage gun. Probably change the music a bit as well. Go from documentaries to put some music on. Trying to keep me upbeat. But everything past 200 Ks on Zwift is into the unknown. This is kind of when the work starts. Never done this before. Never gone to this distance on Zwift. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but I'm doing it today in memory of a good person, and also to test the nutrition in this hot environment. $300 Ks down.
What's one of the
10 hours, 12 minutes.
sanctioned races?
Starting to catch up now. Feeling really rough. This is where the progress is made. In the pain now, just managing the pain, getting through it. Bit of a headache. As you can see, I am showered and changed. I actually forgot to film the last bit of the ride. It must have been very tired. So I managed to get to 346 Ks, which is my longest ride on Zwift and on the road. Nice kind of milestone. Good to kind of have a bit of a mental battle today. Had the heating on full blast to kind of simulate Western Australia, Northern Territory. Had the supplements right next to me, which is kind of simulating the support team as well. Nice to test out a few different things. Obviously, in memory of a great lad called James Ashworth, good friend of mine who passed away 10 years ago today. And this is also day 1 of Hell Week. So the goal this week is to hit that 1,000, which I tried to hit a couple of weeks ago, and I missed it by around 300 Ks. Should be able to reach that goal this week with you. Join me on day 3 of Hell Week. What happened to day 2? Yesterday was just a weight session. Long time that I've done a weight session in a while, but I needed to train my legs, so I wasn't on the bike yesterday. So today is the second day on the bike. I've got about 1.5 minutes left of this workout, and then I'm going to continue on for probably 40 minutes to an hour of an endurance ride. And then tomorrow I'm going to either do a longer ride on Zwift or go out on the road. I also have a bike fit tomorrow for both bikes. So this one that I'm currently on, and the bike that I've already had a bike fit on before, just make some minor adjustments. The goal is still to hit 1,000 this week. I'm hoping that I am going to hit it. My first video I was very confident in hitting it. Now that I've realised that I've got quite a busy schedule, may struggle to reach it, but I'm going to go for it. So yeah, day 3 of Hell Week. Day 4 of Hell Week. It is a Thursday. Got a bit of Francis Cade in the background. This is what I watch when I'm on the bike. Now, why am I on Zwift? From my previous video, you've seen that it was extremely cold. It's kind of put me off a little bit because I don't want to get too sick. I know I do need to man up and get on with it and train in the cold weather, but today I'm going to do Zwift inside. I'm not sure of the distance, but I'm sitting in the late 300s at the minute. Obviously the goal this week is to hit 1,000, so I'm just currently getting ready. Bit of massage going, and I'll do some stretches, and then I'll jump onto Zwift. Can't wait.
This particular version, so this is the 1040 Solar. There's a normal 1040 as well. The Solar has solar panels in the screen, just like the technology that they use in Garmin watches. There's actually...
That's it. Day 4 of Hell Week complete. How am I feeling? Pretty fatigued. It is catching up to my body, but I'm just kind of getting used to being on the road. 50 days on the road is not going to be easy. Always going to feel quite tired. And this Hell Week is designed to kind of feel that mentally and physically. So 100 Ks down today, or not 100 Ks, it was actually 90 Ks. The goal was going to be 100 Ks, but I picked a route with quite a heavy elevation. Hello, you join me on day 6 of Hell Week. Now yesterday I didn't have a chance to film, actually completely forgot. I did a 13.8k ride, and then went to a hot and cold plunge pool with Ben to do a bit of recovery, which I'll show somewhere here. Into day 6, it is 4 PM on a Saturday, and I've just got home from work. Now, I really can't be bothered getting on this bike, being extremely tired. But I am going to drag myself on the bike and try and get a couple of Ks in. Because I finished so late, because I'm so tired as well. It's not just a point of being a little bit tired, I'm like extremely tired and I don't want to get too ill. Welcome to Hell Week day number 6. Now I am just getting ready to jump onto Zwift again. And the biggest things I'm worried about, I'm putting so much emphasis on hitting 1,000 Ks in 1 week. I'm hoping it's not affecting my training too much. I want to get the volume in just so I can get used to being on the bike for so long, but also I need to look after my health, physical and mental health. Wow, 11 minutes, 25 seconds in. I'm going to end today's session. You can tell, just not into it. Finished a 10-hour day at work, feeling absolutely exhausted. I know this is just not going to be a good session. It's not worth making myself ill during the training. I'm sure that's going to come while I'm on the road, so I'd rather just rest myself, get a good sleep, and hit a big day tomorrow and a bigger one next week. 1,000 Ks is going to come eventually, but it's not going to happen this week. So I will see you on day 7. Taking this time to rest the body in 6 at night. I'm going to try and rest the legs, eat some food, get an early night, and have a better day on the bike tomorrow. I don't really know what it's going to be yet. It's going to be out on the road or on Zwift in the house. You join me on day 7 of Hell Week Part 2. Feeling quite fresh after a nice early night's sleep, recovery boots and some good food. Not going to hit my 1000k target this week sadly, but it's still good to get a lot of Ks for the legs. Next week I'm going to try part 3 and my final Hell Week attempt to hit 1000 Ks. I'm really going to go for it next week. Going to give it my all because it's my final attempt. I can't spend too much time trying to hit this target, so this is going to be my last attempt. But anyway, day 7 of Hell Week. Let's go. It was great to be outdoors on the bike, bit of training. I think next week's Hell Week I'm going to try and do most of my sessions outside. Forgot how beautiful it is. The cold weather put me off, but it's kind of good to get out. Today is Sunday, it's day 7, and it's actually 2 months today until we head out on the road. So big day, 2 months, not long now until we go away. It's kind of creeped up very, very quick, which is very exciting and nerve-wracking. But yeah, good to get out now. Heading towards Wollongong. I'm not going to cycle all the way down to Wollongong, but heading in that direction. Wollongong's going to be our last day coming back in October, and we have that big hill to come up as well on the way back to Sydney. The grab just found. What's
We're at King's Grove for the CrossFit 168 comp. All of the money has been raised for the trip and the road, which is very kind of CrossFit 168. It looks like it's been a great day. So back.
You're what,
111k in. I'm 19k off the 900 for the week. 18k off the 900 for the week. Feeling pretty good, pretty fresh, but looking forward to a relax this afternoon, to be quite honest. Good to have a few cakes.
How's your first Hell Week feel? For the legs and body?
Yeah, I was struggling yesterday, but now today I feel brilliant, to be honest. I feel fresh.
So what a nice surprise that was. I completely forgot that there was an event on today, basically to raise money for Mindful Oz, and raise awareness for what we're doing at CrossFit 168 at King's Grove. So it's nice to see Ben and everyone else at the gym trying to raise a bit of money for what we're doing. Awesome, great turnout. I'm missing weightlifting slightly, watching everyone kind of struggle, but yeah, great day.